What paranormal phenomena were the Navy dealing with?
Anything that I found interesting to study. And I did all kinds of things like the secret life of plants, Carillion photography, auras, that kind of thing, trying to figure out what it was not. My work is published in several of Krippner's edited books. One, Psychoenergetic Systems, when we went to Prague and I presented the holographic concept of reality. I didn't get to go to Stockholm because Gabor went 1 month earlier, and then all my work was classified top secret after that. But now Russians are quoting it from the 70s. I have a couple of papers I'm co-authoring with Russians on the DNA as a resonant cavity oscillator. And
So what was the work that was classified?
Embryonic holography. That's published on Ask Mr. Wizard. You can see that one.
And what is that?
Embryonic holography is an application of the holographic concept of reality, which suggested back then that the DNA was a resonant cavity oscillator of who you were, who you are, and who you will be. And since then, it's matured into the holographic universe. And now I'm writing a new field theory to supersede that one.
And for people that don't know what a resonant cavity oscillator is?
The resonance projects itself into 5 space. That projects itself into 6 space, of which there are 10 strings, or string theory, and an 11th interconnecting string, which acts as a wormhole interconnecting them all, and how you go from one to the other with consciousness. And then we talk about the multiverse, where I'm a little Boy Scout taking those strings and tying knots in them with knot theory. And
are we using consciousness to activate these? How do you say it again? Is it resonant cavity oscillators?
Yeah, cavities. A cavity oscillator is where you take something and it starts to vibrate to something beyond itself.
Okay.
It's more than self-organizing. It's called negative entropy.
So using our consciousness, we can actually start to get this oscillating within our DNA.
It takes chaos and organizes it. Self-organization. I'm writing about that now in the Diamond Body. It's a negative entropy.
Which is basically saying when the observer observes something, it starts to create, doesn't it?
That's correct. And isn't it interesting that everything that you eat becomes you?
Mm.
What does that mean? Well, yeah, you're transmuting it. Like